Okay, YouTube, we're sitting on the 56 Jubilee getting ready to try this mower out again. Actually, I just tried it behind the garage there and it cut good. I gotta cut the grass in this small field here, and we're gonna make a video and see how well it cuts. I'll try to be as steady as I can with the camera. Try not to hit anything, trying to mow and operate the camera all at once. Might be tricky, so hang on, here we go. Okay, we're gonna mow in first gear. We'll try to hold this camera on the blades here. Stop this camera for now, and I'll continue this video after I'm done. It's a little awkward to drive this thing while holding the camera. I never did make anything to mount it to. But after I'm done, I'll show you how it cut and how it did. See you back. Well, YouTube, the saga continues. This thing broke again. Tell you what happened out there. It was cutting fine, like I showed you on the earlier part of this video. And the pitman arm end, or the pitman arm box they call it, I had my old welded one on there and it broke, but it didn't break at the welds, it broke above the welds. So I took it back over here, put this new box on, nearly finished the entire field, and it cut great when it was cutting, and it broke the new pitman arm box. I know these clamps aren't too tight right now because it turns over really easy now. What I'm thinking is happening, I'm noticing this shaft. Actually, I knew it was like this before, and I should have fixed the damn thing before I even went out there and tried it. As you can see the bearing in there is fine. I've already seen that. But that shaft that comes through this pulley is really sloppy. I'm not sure if it's got a bushing or a bearing in there, or maybe I got to weld that thing in there solid so that it turns on the actual bearing and the spindle stays solid. Now I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to try to fix that. Now I'm not buying another one of these. I'm going to re-weld it, and I'm also going to reinforce it with thicker plates. If I have to get longer bolts, then so be it. But that's what I'm going to do. That's all for now. Okay, we're back again working on this sickle mower. I went ahead and took it apart. Just wanted to show what I found after I took this pulley off. Here is the spindle that goes in the bearing on the end of the pitman arm. As you can see, all it is a pin with some threads on it mainly. It slides through here, and you can see how it wallered out. Wallered out the hole is that it slides through. So what I'm planning on doing is, I gotta gather some materials before I do it. But I'm going to drill and ring that out to 875, which is 7/8 of an inch. Right now this pin is 810 thousandths. I'm not sure what the fractional, what the fraction is to that, but it's 810 thousandths. And what I'll do is drill that out to 7/8, and I will make a bushing for this to where it slides on there good and tight. And this will slide in there good and tight. After all that's done, that bushing will be pressed in. I will take this countersink here and put a big chamfer in there before I press it in. I'm going to weld my bushing in, and then clean it back up with a drill or a reamer. And then we'll have a good tight fitting pin in here again. I'm pretty sure this was causing my problems. Here's the old one that broke. As you can tell, it looks like that's the way metal looks like if you just keep bending it and bending it until it finally broke. And basically that's what it was. Every time this thing come around, I'm sure this thing was just doing that. So I'm going to fix that. I need to round up some materials first, and we'll show a little bit of that in my next video. I'm going to go ahead and post this video clip up for anybody who has been watching this. And that's it for now.